Welcome to YubaNet Local Picks. I'm your co-host, Elisa Parker.
I'm Sheila Cameron.
Hello, Sheila.
Hi, Elisa.
I love connecting with you in this capacity every month, and we're really excited to talk about some of the wonderful events, places, things that are created here in the Sierra. Sheila, you are in a different location.
I am. I am. It's a work in progress. We're putting things together here at our new YubaNet studio. So we'll have more information on that coming up throughout the summer. But yeah, I'm excited.
That is really exciting. More news to
Hmm.
come on that. So, Sheila and I have picked a couple of events that we are especially excited about. And one of which, Sheila, is happening at the Grass Valley Museum and Cultural Center. And I think this is wonderful. It's honoring our Chinese families, past and present. It's an exhibit. It's kicking off on Saturday, May 23rd. And there's going to be a picnic. You can hang out in the Rose Garden, which is absolutely lovely, and lemonade and snacks, or you can bring your own lunch. So that's one of the things happening in this on Saturday.
Yeah, holiday weekend. Big weekend for us music-wise. I think it's like the kickoff of summer music season. We've got Strawberry Music Festival at the fairgrounds. There's so much going on that I'm not even gonna bore you with the details here. Go to the YubaNet calendar, and you can get all of the details on all of the music that's at Strawberry. Um, it's exciting. I've never been. Have you been, Elisa?
I have been to Strawberry before. I mean,
Mhm,
we're so lucky in the community that Strawberry moved to the Nevada County Fairgrounds several years ago, and
mhm.
they have two different festivals. Actually, Strawberry does at the fairgrounds. I mean, I have to say the festivals in our community are some of my favorite things to do over the summer, and also some of my fondest memories with my family. And it's just a wonderful way to get exposed and celebrate musicians from around the world. Sheila,
Right.
speaking of
Yes.
musicians.
Yes. Oh, yes. You did a great interview this week.
Aw, thanks, Sheila. Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, so Sheila's talking about an extensive interview I did with the legendary master slide guitarist Roy Rogers and his incredible wife Gaynell Rogers. Gaynell has a new book out. It's a cookbook and features stories of so many wonderful legendary musicians. It's I loved chatting with them, and so we're going to give you a sneak peek here. And Roy, by the way, he also has a show at the Center for the Arts on Saturday, May 23rd. The show is at 7 o'clock p.m. And, Roy and Gaynell are locals in our
Mhm.
community, uh, but it's extra special when he performs in our community. He only does it once a year. So
Yeah.
we're going to hear more about that in the extended interview. I want to make sure you check that out as well, Sheila.
Yeah, I listened to it, earlier this week, and the thing that's so great about it is that you feel like you're invited to one of their dinner parties. You get, all the sort of nuance and details of what it might be like to cook with Gaynell and listen to the music and be connected to all the incredible musicians that they invite to our community, and share like what's special about it. So I encourage everybody to listen to the whole interview. It really just makes you fall in love with the Sierra again.
Sure does.
Hmm.
Also, you know what? One of my favorite parts of the interview as well is that they talk about their local picks here
Yeah.
in Nevada County and the Sierra. So lots of fun. Sheila, I'm so excited about this upcoming summer. I'm excited about the festivals. For more information about these events and others, you can go to yubanet.com. We have a community calendar there, and you can also connect with us and let us know what's going on. What else should we be talking about? And what is the email for that, Sheila? Where can folks go?
En- Engage at yubanet.com. Reach out to us, and let us know who else we should be talking to. We are working on different formats, expanding our coverage, and we are excited for a really big summer here.
It's going to be good. All
Yeah.
right. Well, we will connect with you soon if we don't see you sooner around the streets and around town.
Yeah.
It
Bye.
is a privilege and honor to introduce my guests today. They're beloved in our community and also worldwide. I'm talking about the legendary master slide guitarist, Roy Rogers. Roy has over 20 recordings, a new one coming out, and he has 8 Grammy nominations. Roy is performing at the Center for the Arts this Saturday, May 23rd. The show's at 7 p.m. Roy is joined by his incredible wife, Gaynell. Gaynell has been working in the entertainment industry and management for over 30 years. Gaynell has a new cookbook that just came out, ties in really incredible stories. We're going to hear more about that. But first, Roy, you have a new album out. Your new album, is it called The Sky's the Limit?
Yes, the sky's the limit. Uh, at this stage of the game, that's what we're going for, right? Give it your best shot, and the sky's the limit. Period. That's the way I feel about it.
No, I love that. And your lovely wife, Gaynell, queen of publicity and of so many other things. Gaynell's also joining us today. And Gaynell, you have your debut cookbook. It's almost released. Is that right?
Released. It came out February 27th. Cookbook's called Gaynell's Kitchen, Down Home Cooking from a Wayward Southern Belle, because I'm from New Orleans and I got lucky and married a Californian. And it's a memoir and a cookbook. So it's stories of a life in music and film, cancer and cannabis. And it took me 20 years and 4 cancers to get it done. And I'm super happy about it. And it's just getting great reviews. And it's super fun to do it with Roy in
Told me
tandem.
she had to keep the title "Down Home Cooking from a Wayward Southern Belle." I said she had to keep that title for sure.
And wayward I am.
A wayward, 100%. I mean, you have both of you in the life that you've lived thus far. You have so many extraordinary experiences that your journey has taken you on. And I love, Gaynell, how you've captured some of your favorite experiences and stories and people that you've met and coupled that with your favorite Southern meals. I'm sure this is something that you've been thinking of creating for years.
It is. I started it in 2005 in cooking school at the College of Culinary Arts and Nutrition in Sonoma. I started it in 2005 in cooking school.
Roy, what is your favorite dish? What is your favorite go-to dish that's featured in this cookbook, I must add?
No, it's a toss up between her jambalaya and red beans and rice. That's 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 the deal. But the story. So that's as far as the recipe. But as far as the story, uh, we had this great meal that she described so wonderfully. That with Bonnie Raitt and Taj Mahal, and was Maria there?
No, Charlie and
Charlie and Maria.
yeah, no, Maria wasn't at that
Maria
one. She's
wasn't
been
there.
at a few others, but it was
Yeah.
Roy and I, Charlie and Henry Musselwhite,
And
Taj
Bonnie.
Mahal, and Bonnie.
And
And
she
Raitt.
she cooked this great meal, and it was just the way she described it really was. It's just a fun read, you
It's
know.
like
And
leave your Taj Mahal, Bonnie Raitt, Musselwhite at the door
yeah,
and just come and have a really
have a
nice
good
meal and
time.
enjoy our home. They're all good friends. We've known them for decades.
Yeah, we've known
And
them a long time.
it was just one of those special evenings where it went on and on and on. And Roy has 2 beautiful vintage 78 jukeboxes. He collects 78 records. And they had never heard, was it Howlin' Wolf?
Yeah, Howlin' Wolf
They
44.
had never heard a Howlin' Wolf 78 record on a 78 jukebox. And both Bonnie and Taj fell to the floor
It
in
was
front of
fun.
the speakers because it was so, they used to hang one mic in a wooden room and
So
that was it. And it's so raw and authentic through the jukebox speakers. It was really a
It was
moment.
fun.
And we were all laughing so hard.
We had a
and-
good time.
and we had a great
You
time.
know, music and food, as you certainly know, go so well together. And when you talk about New Orleans, of course, I mean,
And I was born in New Orleans, so
it can be food, music,
not much.
food. Whatever comes first is whatever your pleasure, and so that epitomized in the book for me what it was all about. She's got such great stories, and she did a very good job writing about it.
I love that, Roy. And it is true, food and music, they both create, I often say, like the deeper connections that activate our soul, like the heart.
It's all about, honestly, making memories, not to sound too corny, but it is. And all of those people, decades later, are part of our global family because of some of those meals. It's super important.
You're going to be playing in, I call it now your hometown. I know you're from all over California and the Bay Area, but especially now that you're in Nevada County. How long have you lived in Nevada County, by the way? How many
The-
years?
18th year.
Our 18th year. We've
18th
been
year. Okay.
It's, yeah, 18 years, and it's time flies by when you're having fun, you know. We've have some great friends here. We have great neighbors. So it's a wonderful place to live, as you know. As long as the winters aren't too bad.
But it's also wonderful as much as we travel. We certainly have cut down on travel post COVID, but as much as we travel, I would come down that 49 stretch and get on 20, because we live outside of town. And it just felt like I'm in my driveway.
And this is such a music, you know, as you well know, there's
Cultural.
a lot of music happening in this county. A lot of good musicians, and there's just a scene here. You know, I only play here once a year because I'm on the road often, although I'm not as much as before. But I don't play a lot locally. I play once a year at the Center for the Arts, and that's where I've kept it. And otherwise, I'm out and about, you know, Northwest, so forth, wherever. But it's it's a wonderful scene here. It's just a wonderful place to live.
Yes, 100%. What's your favorite place to bring people to when they come and visit? And have you had some of your more some of the other legendary musicians come up and visit you guys there? Yeah.
I love it. Yeah.
One place we love to bring people is Ananda when they have the tulips. In fact, we just went there.
We just went there for our anniversary.
That was just it's just an amazing place to go. We both love
So
flowers,
unique in the world too.
and I love the tulips. If your listeners haven't gone there, just check it out. When the
It's
tulips,
always pretty, even if it's not the tulip show. We like to take people to the National and show off
yeah,
what
the
they've done
National's
with
good.
that hotel. We've had lots of friends stay there. Lola's a great restaurant. We have a lot. I think we have a lot of great restaurants in Grass Valley and Nevada City now, as well as during COVID, we had all those young families move up and open bakeries and cool clothes shops. And so we walked the town. Our kids were up for Mother's Day and they did 2 hours of shopping on the street with our granddaughter and they just had a
Plus,
blast.
you know, the city celebrations, in both Grass Valley and Nevada City. I mean, come on, New Orleans, Mardi Gras,
So we do
Constitution.
staycations. Like we'll go get a room at the Holbrook or go get a room
What
at
do they
the
call it? The
at
one
the
where the
National and enjoy the downtown scene.
presidents
Oh,
stay
the
in.
president of our favorites.
Yes. What can everyone expect on Saturday, May 23rd at the show at the Center for the Arts?
Bring your dancing shoes. You know, if we're in, the performers, you know, it's always a back and forth situation. The performers are inspired by the audience as well as the audience, you know, appreciating the performers. But it's about that. You know, I love seeing people participating. Um, we're always pushing it. You know, the trio is a power trio. So uh, Kevin Hayes on drums, Steve Ehrman, who's been with me for years. Uh, it's a power trio, and we're going for it. So it's a little bit of old and new, always from me. You know, I bring a plethora of guitars because I like changing up.
It's so much fun to play locally because
So
we get to bring
I
more
get,
toys.
yeah, I don't bring them all on
Yes.
people when I'm traveling because it's too much of a hassle, and we travel light. When I play local shows, I bring far more guitars than I normally. So for all you guitars out there, you know, 12-string dobro kind of thing, it as well as a amplified Martin. And anyway, I have a lot of fun. Locally bringing a lot more instruments that I can on the road. So you have to have fun. There's the world is too damn serious to not have fun with the people you're with. You have to learn to do that, and I like to see people smiling, and you have to make time to do that, and that comes with a respect. But you have to have fun, and I feel that people. Jack Elliott, we could say, perfect example. The guy has had fun, and that's why he's one of the reasons he's so beloved, not just by what he's done, but by the relationships he's had with people and having that fun. Um, so I say that's an important aspect. And if you find that you're looking in the mirror and you're not smiling so much, then have more fun.
And keep your
Right.
sense of humor. Humor is really important
Yeah, really.
all along the way.
You are both so cherished in the
Thank
world, but especially in our community. Thank you so much to both of you. I appreciate you, and we're so grateful that you're part of our wonderful community.
Thanks so much. Appreciate it. Thank you.
All right.
He's a legend in his own mind. He's a legend in his own mind.
Mention of specific brands, products, or services is for educational purposes only and does not imply endorsement by YubaNet or our partners.
Just